Welcome to the Kas Show with Chris Ryan. I'm your host, Kas Show.
And I'm Chris Ryan.
A lot happened in sports this week, but I think we gotta start with that Crabtree fight. It had everything.
It did have everything.
There was a chain that was torn off. Schefter swears it was taped on due to some spot-on reporting by ESPN.
It really is. It's intricate.
What happened, Chris?
So Michael Crabtree has had a long history of having beef with, elite corners in the league. And this isn't the first time he's gone out with Aqib Talib. So now Aqib Talib owns not one, but two of Michael Crabtree's chains. And
how many chains? Oh, okay.
Okay, we're clear on that. But I don't know. I don't like how... I like how Aqib Talib... It was originally they both got suspended 2 games. It's now been reduced to 1, which I understand, but I don't think that Crabtree should have gotten suspended, because if somebody comes at you and is trying to fight you, essentially, and steal your personal materials, how...
I don't think either of them should have been suspended. I'm going to be real.
I think Talib should. He snatched his chain.
Jalen Ramsey and A.J. Green got into it on the field, and Pittsburgh's making fun of it in their touchdown celebrations, and no one seems to care, and it's fun. But because it's these two, it's a whole big stigma, and it's a whole big
history, and they've got to set the precedent. But I don't know, if somebody's coming at me, I don't think they should. If somebody goes at somebody, they shouldn't be punished for defending themselves.
Eli Manning was benched this week.
The only man to defeat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, and he's done it twice.
Has now
been benched for Geno Smith. I like to move from the Giants' standpoint because they're trying to tank.
He's a trade chip at this point.
Yeah,
he's not a player anymore.
He's going to be somewhere else next year, almost for sure. But if the Giants were really trying to say to their fans, look, we're just trying to see what we have for the future. Obviously, we're not making the playoffs this year, but let's build for the future, see what we've got. They would start Davis Webb. But they know Geno Smith can't play in this league, so they're trying to tank, and I think the NFL should have a lottery, just like the NBA. But that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, and this is what we're talking about. We're talking about a Hall of Fame quarterback.
He is Hall of Famer. I can admit that he's a Hall of Famer.
You should. Because if not, just some guy's brother beat you twice.
Some guy's brother.
Just some guy's brother.
Papa John's brother. A fun fact, so Eli ends his streak at the second most consecutive QB starts in NFL history, above his brother, which is pretty impressive considering what Peyton's done. But a fun fact
Can we have either of those numbers? Or no, you don't have...
I do have that. Eli's is 210 and Peyton's is 208. But a fun fact is Tom Brady owns both the 8th and 9th longest streaks in NFL history, which is kind of crazy that one guy has 2.
He also owns the AFC East.
Including the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, are the Dolphins in the same division as Tom Brady? I haven't known for my whole life.
One of these years it'll change.
Finally, someone asked Chuck Pagano about Groundhog Day, and I'll just play it for you, because it's amazing. It's amazing.
Great. Yeah, that song we played, woke up to that this morning. Is that Sonny and Cher? Huh? I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Yeah, went down, got my coffee, said hello to the gal in the coffee shop, stole the money out of the back of the truck, drove my truck off the, into the tar pit or whatever, off the landfill, jumped off a building, lived through it. Did you see the movie?
Did you see the movie?
Even if you didn't, it's pretty great.
That was pretty good. That was good. Anything to not talk about the Colts,
yeah,
right?
He's just, we're terrible this year. I know I'm as good as gone after the season, so let's talk about movies. That was essentially his press conference.
For those of you that didn't know, that was official audio of the Colts head coach, Chuck Pagano, being fired.
Essentially.
He's not going to have a job next year. And finally, of course, it wouldn't be a podcast unless we talked about Lonzo Ball. Everyone has to talk about Lonzo Ball all the time. Lonzo is shooting 23% from 3. And I'm going to put this on the poll. Did you know DeMarcus Cousins has a better career 3-point percentage than Lonzo Ball? For his career and for this year, DeMarcus is shooting right around 33%. And that's as a big man. Come on, Lonzo. Get your shot together. I said shot.
And he was, before the draft, I don't want to play here. I don't want to play here. I'm going to be a Laker for life. it's disappointing.
You're going to be a Laker if LeBron wants you to be a Laker next year. Let's be real. Also, his field goal percentage is right around the 30% mark, which is not only the worst in the league, but it's the worst field goal percentage by any rookie ever. Bradley Beal right around number 4. Shout out to the former Gator. Youngest player ever to hit 500 threes. I'm proud of you, man.
So what you're saying is Lonzo could turn it around?
No, I'm saying shout out to Bradley Beal, friend of the show, hopefully.
Bradley Beal's great.
Thank you for listening this week and every week. If you enjoy what you heard, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. Keep up with the polls. That Twitter page is @Kas Podcast. That's KASPODCAST.
Peace.